Hello, I'm Roly. I'm one of the custodians of this beautiful woodland in the heart of Derbyshire. This is video blog number 43. I recently found myself walking amongst the dead elder trees at Spurn Head, their skeletal forms standing solemn and still, like nature's own sculpture garden. The sight moved me deeply. I photographed their weathered limbs, and from those images I was inspired to create a series of digital artworks, visual meditations on time, decay, and spirit. The elder tree holds a special place in human culture, rich with myth and meaning. It is said to be the dwelling of the elder mother, a guardian spirit deeply respected by druids and witches alike. Even now, tradition holds that one should ask her permission before taking wood or berries from her trunk or branches. Shakespeare wrote of her power to ward off evil, and folklore tells us that the wand of the greatest power, the elder wand, was fashioned from this sacred tree. There's a haunting stillness to the elder in depth, as if the spirit never quite leaves. In this short video, I wanted to share the quiet reverence I felt while creating these images. It's a tribute to the unseen, to the wisdom of the elder tree, and to the way art allows us to listen more closely to the voice of the land. So thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you feel something of the same wonder I did. Here is the said film, which I do hope you will enjoy. Along the shifting, salted land, where dunes and winds walk hand in hand, stand elders bare with brittle bone, grey ghosts upon the sands alone. Their twisted limbs once bloomed and greened, now whisper tales in branches gleaned, of hedge and hearth, of witch and wise, and dreams that watched the estuary rise. Their bark holds secrets cracked and curled, of tides that swallowed half a world, of sailors lost and seabirds flown, of temptress carved in shale and stone. They house the elder mother's grace, a spirit of old, of time and place. Some still bow low and softly say, "Forgive me, mother," then walk away. No blossoms now, no berries birth, just memory rooted in the earth. Yet power clings where sap once stirred, in every knot a spoken word. The wand of might, the ward of woe, is whispered where the cold winds blow, and every moonlight on each spectral tree marks out the edge of myth and sea. So leave them be, these hollowed frames, with no need now for fire or names, for though they crack and crick and burn, their shadows watch, but titles turn. Thank you for listening to a short poem which I wrote in a matter of minutes. So thank you for watching this short film.